Yeah, this is Perp back with another video, and I just got done checking out the brand new Freaknik documentary on Hulu. This was very controversial, this whole Freaknik documentary getting out. You would have thought before this dropped that it was going to be some things that people that were around that time didn't want to get out. There was rumors of them trying to cancel this documentary from even coming out, and I think that was all just publicity, or just to kind of gain some type of controversy around this documentary to kind of get people enticed to check it out. But my knowledge of Freaknik is very little. I literally just know about some things, like it was just this big ass get together that people would have. But this documentary really shines the light on not only the origins, its peaks, and also its downfall, and its eventual comeback and kind of revamp or revival, however you want to word it. I found the beginning of this documentary to be very fascinating, how they were just talking about the culture of Atlanta, and just how Freaknik came about, how they came about the name, and how it was this function that black colleges would just kind of link up, and how they would link up. Because you got to remember, this all started in the 80s, so we didn't have the internet at this time, so communicating was interesting. So for them to be able to network like that was incredible, and it just took on a life of its own. And they also not only talk about the Atlanta culture at that time, also talking about the music culture, the different rappers and stuff like that, and the different songs that were popping, and just going through all the different events that went on. It seemed like just a really fun time to be alive at that time. Now, Freaknik really got popping in the 90s, but it also was when it was starting to be a little bit too much. It wasn't until they started to talk about the Olympics that's where they started to kind of see the shift around 96, and 99 was the last time that they had Freaknik, and they kind of canceled it because it was just getting way too out of control. Women were getting essayed, and a lot of bad things were happening in its later years. So that's why they had to kind of get rid of it and had to revamp it years later. Now it's more of like a festival. Overall, I think this is a very good documentary, kind of just going through all the highs and lows, and it was just a really dope moment for black culture as a whole, for something like this when we can all just come together and do something positive. Obviously, it's always going to lead to its downfall, and it's unfortunate, but it's dope that it's back now and it's looking way different than it used to. The cultural impact that Freaknik had, not only in music and Atlanta, it even was influential in television, like they mentioned Different World. It's just really fascinating documentary. Definitely let me know your thoughts of it in the comments below. I could see some people being disappointed that they didn't go more in depth with the negative shit, and I think that's what a lot of people were kind of expecting. But yeah, I'd be curious to kind of hear people's thoughts about this documentary now that it's out. Let me know in the comments below. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.